This boss has 77% more life. Hello and welcome to my Incinerate Cast on Ignite Fireball build showcase. Currently I'm level 88 in Infernalist, and let's get to the skill tree. So, what I've taken in the skill tree is some energy shield, all the fire nodes here, the mana regen, all here, the intelligence, some elemental damage, all the jewel sockets that are close by, all the damage taken from mana before life, which is here and here. And for the jewels, what you want is mana and life on kill, spell damage, energy shield, mana on kill, ignite damage, mana on kill, ignite damage. What you want to take is this trigger spells. Yeah, trigger spell nodes here. So for the skills, here we go. So Infernal Hound, just take this loyalty, meat shield, elemental army, and maim. Incinerate Bergen, considered casting, fire mastery, controlled destruction, and you can take mobility so you can move better, or you can take extraction. Yeah, it will increase your damage, but your mobility will be worse, so be wary of that. Then you have cast and ignite with impetus, energy penetration. So these two nodes are just for trigger spells. And then you'll have inspiration, because this shit takes a lot of mana, 334 right now. But if I remove this gem for 77, then you have the fireball and wild shards. This is what makes it go boom, boom, boom in the maps. Now for bosses, I turn off the cast and ignite and turn on raging spirits. The reason for it is because it will completely destroy your mana. And since most of our damage taken comes from mana, goes to mana first, then it's just more defenses. And I've got Immolate, Blind, Strong, Hearted. This is just to be against shocks, more defenses. and Calling Strike on Raging Spirits. Then another aura that I never turn off, which helps me sustain more of my mana, is Mana Remnants with Clarity, Magnetism, Cannibalism, and Vitality. The Curse, Flammability with Magnified Effect. I've tried using the Curse with Blasphemy for bosses instead of Raging Spirits, but you can play around with that if you want to try. Flame Wall, Fortress, Persistence, Arcane Tempo. So the idea behind this is that if you're in a map and you've got a lot of fireballs going off, it will do extra damage, but it's mostly useless since the fireballs do so much damage. Now, for defenses, what I have is 75 all resistances. Then I've got 70% damage taken from mana before life. The way you achieve this is taking these nodes here, these nodes here, these nodes here, and taking Cloak of Defiance with as high as possible damage taken is mana before life. The max roll is 30%, but you can corrupt it to 37%, I believe. So I got this one. Besides this, we have a lot of mana gained on kill and life gained on kill, which is one of our defenses. Another thing is that I've got these flasks. This one flask has 30% recovery applied instantly. With the belt, 20% recovered instantly, which makes it so that you can spam it and it will give you a lot of mana fast. So for the wand, you want spell damage, fire damage, level of fire skills, that's the best one, and then damage is extra whichever element, and cast speed and intelligence and stuff like that. For the gloves, I got the Candlemaker gloves. The reason for it is that the fireball has quite a low chance to ignite. I checked it on PoE and it shows around 20% or something like that. And with these gloves, it makes it 40%. And when the ignites from cast and ignite an enemy, then it will just reloop itself. Really important Crackle Keep Ring, which will spread the ignites after 1 second. Which is why in the first clips you saw a lot of ignites going off, because especially in the rituals, since the monsters keep dying and new ones spawn in, they get ignited and the loop continues. The Cloak of Defiance. Okay, for rings, what you want is life, mana, int, strength, resistances. For the amulet, you want some spirit, depending on how many auras you want to run or how many things you want on it. Here, if you don't want the regen, you can have less spirit, and if you don't want life on kill, then you need even less. But since I had more spirit, I got these two. On the amulet, so there's life, mana, all skills, strength, int, resistance, and lasting trauma. Since I was going for ignite damage, this is the best node for me, which is here. Increased magnitude of ailments you inflict, increased duration of ailments. To be fair, this build would be better if it was just hit based, but I wanted to make it ignite based. Anyways, boots, life, mana, movement speed. Movement speed is most important, and resistances. Focus, I got focus. You can get a shield that will make you more defensive, but I wanted to get more damage, so you get +2 all spells, fire damage, spell damage, resistance, mana regen, intelligence, and so on. whichever comes up. For the Ascendancy, you get the Bringer of Flame node because it makes it so that cold damage from your Wandex, for example, can ignite enemies, or any damage, lightning, cold, fire, chaos, whatever, will ignite enemies. Then you get the Loyal Hellhound, which will give you more defenses with the loyalty, so you take 10% less damage. Then you go for Altered Flesh to get even more defenses. Then you just go for 2 life nodes, but I haven't seen the point in getting them only 6%. Because the rest of this stuff here is pointless. Demon form is pointless. And I haven't tried this, but I want to have some mana instead of Infernal Flame. And I haven't tested this either because I went for a Ignite build, but if you're going for a hit-based build with it, then this would be the best node to take. Also, a little disclaimer, I do recommend going hit-based, but I'm not sure if you can go with all the nodes that I'm taking. On the belt, I get 3 charm slots just to get some chaos resistance. I used this extensively when I had lower chaos resistances, and stone charm and Thoving charm are mandatory. Yeah, quite simple build, nothing too complicated or special. So yeah, thanks for watching and have a nice day or evening or morning wherever you are.